to war. Give peace a chance. With this sentimental quote in our mind, pleasant greeting to one and all. I, Vaiga, along with my friends Devananda, Rihan, and Ramin of Class 8B, is the host for today's beautiful class assembly on the topic Hiroshima Day.
This day reminds all of us the irony of killing thousands for saving thousands, war and its terrible destruction, and the importance of universal harmony and peace.
As we all know that no program can be started without remembering the Almighty, the creator of whole universe. When we pray, God hears more than we say, answers more than we ask, and gives us more than we imagine. Let's start our class assembly with the blessing of God.
Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. Where sin runs deep, your grace is more. Where grace is found is where you are. Where you are, Lord, I am free. Holiness is Christ in me. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you.
Today, as it is Hiroshima Day, I would like to welcome Aisha Fatima to let us know more about this day with a small visualization.
Hello everyone, I'm Aisha Fatima and I'm here to talk about the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The United States detonated two nuclear weapons over the Japanese cities Hiroshima and Nagasaki on 6th and 9th August 1945, being the first and only time nuclear weapons were used. The two bombings killed between 129 and 226,000 people. On 6th August 1945 at 8:15, the first bomb was dropped at the center of Hiroshima. Little Boy was a gun-type fission bomb using a conventional explosive charge to fire one subcritical mass of uranium into another. This kind of device had never been tested before, but scientists were confident that it would work. And it did. The bomb had an explosive yield of about 13 kilotons. At the moment of the blast, a fireball was generated, raising temperatures up to 4,000 degrees Celsius, turning Hiroshima, where many buildings were made of wood and paper, into an inferno. The blast created shock waves faster than the speed of sound. This and the radiation immediately killed everything within 1 kilometer of the blast. An estimate by the Atomic Archive is 60,000 people killed immediately and a total death toll of 135,000, while the US-Japanese Radiation Effect Research Foundation indicates a range of 90,000 to 166,000 deaths in the first 4 months. 3 days later, on the morning of 9th August, a second US aircraft rose from the airbase at Tinian Island in the Pacific Ocean. The nuclear bomb it carried was codenamed Fat Man. It was a more sophisticated plutonium-based implosion-type bomb. The primary target had been the city of Kokura. However, due to a thick layer of clouds, the airplane's crew reverted to their secondary target, Nagasaki. The bomb detonated at an estimated altitude of 500 meters and had a yield of 21 kilotons. Casualty estimates by the Radiation Effects Research Foundation for immediate deaths range from 60,000 to 80,000. Following decades of public campaigning, the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty opened for signature in 1996. It bans all nuclear explosions. To commemorate the victims of the bombing, we celebrate Hiroshima Day to promote peace politics against war. Let's hope to move towards a peaceful future without war. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha, for those wonderful bits of knowledge. Thousands were killed on that day, and it took several decades for the survivors to come out of the after effects of this bombing. Let us now listen to the feelings and experience of a victim of this Hiroshima bomb blast.
I was 3 years old at the time of the bombing. I don't remember much, but I do recall that my surroundings turned blindingly white, like a million camera flashes of the once. I was very alive under the house. I barely thought when my uncle finally found me and pulled my tiny 3-year-old body out from under the debris. I was unconscious. My face was misshapen. He was certain that I was dead. Thankfully, I survived somehow, but since that day, mysterious scabs began to form all over my body. I lost hearing in my left ear, probably due to the air blast. More than a decade after the bombing, my mother began to notice the glass shards going on her skin. The bruise from the day of the bombing presuming my younger sister suffers from chronic muscle cramps to this day, on top of kidney issues that her on dialysis 3 times a week. Why did I do to the Americans? She would often say, why did they do this to me? On an incident I never forget is cremating my father, my brothers, and I generally lays his blackened, swollen body atop burned beam in front of the factory where we found him dead and set him alive. His ankles jutted out upwardly as the of his body in blast in flames. The last time I saw my father, I was told that I had until about age 20 to live. Yet I am 7 decades later, age 75. Or I want to say that forget. But the prominent clawing scar on my neck is a daily reminder of my atomic bomb. I have seen a lot of pain in my long years, but truthfully, I have lived a good life. To all of the people who listen to me right now, be happy with what you have. I am telling you this because I have seen the world end.
Where words leave off, music begins. Let's listen to a melodious melodica by Krishna Kishore.
Hi everyone, I'm gonna play the Japanese music Sadness and Sorrow from the anime Naruto on Melodica.
What a wonderful performance. Thank you, Krishna. Being creative is not a hobby, it's the way of life. There is no greater joy in life than the joy of creating something. Let's see Anugraha bringing all of her creativeness in a craft.
Sadako Sasaki was a Japanese girl who became a victim of the atomic bombing of Hiroshima when she was 2 years old. Though severely irradiated, she survived for under 10 years, becoming one of the most widely known Haibakusa, a Japanese term meaning bomb-affected person. She is remembered through the story of the origami crane she folded before her death. Sadako crane is a message of peace. The story of Sadako Sasaki has made origami crane a peace and international symbol of peace. And today I am going to share how to make an origami crane.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. A place much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In a place you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place.
Thank you, Anugraha. That was a creative work. Dance is the hidden language of the soul. It is the most basic and relevant of all forms of expression. Let us now lend our eyes to a beautiful dance performance by Vaiga Krishnakumar.
வெள்ளை பூக்கள் உலகம் எங்கும் மலரவே திரியும் பூமி அமைதிக்காக விழுகவே மண்மேல் மஞ்சள் வெளிச்சம் விழுகவே மலரே சோம்பல் முறித்து இழுகவே குழந்தை விழி கட்டுமே தாயும் கதகதப்பில் உலகம் விழியட்டுமே பிள்ளையின் சிறு முதல் சிரிப்பு வெள்ளை பூக்கள் உலகம் எங்கும் மலரவே.
Music speaks of what cannot be expressed. It soothes the mind and heals the heart so that it can flow from heaven to soul. Let us listen to the beautiful singing of our dear friend Akshaya Pillai.
Venda ini venda venda Hiroshima Nagasaki kal venda venda Shanti gayakar naam Shanti gayakar naam Venda ini venda venda Hiroshima Nagasaki kal venda venda Shanti gayakar naam Shanti gayakar naam അണുയുദ്ധത്തിൽ വിജയികളില്ല അതിനന്ത്യത്തിൽ ജീവിതവും വിജയിച്ചവരോ തോറ്റവരോ ഈ വിറങ്ങലെ ചുഗബന്ധങ്ങൾ അണുയുദ്ധത്തിൽ വിജയികളില്ല അതിനന്ത്യത്തിൽ ജീവിതവും വിജയിച്ചവരോ തോറ്റവരോ ഈ വിറങ്ങലെ ചുഗബന്ധങ്ങൾ വേണ്ട ഇനി വേണ്ട വേണ്ട ഹിരോഷിമ നാഗസാക്കികൾ വേണ്ട വേണ്ട ശാന്തി ഗായകർ നാം ശാന്തി ഗായകർ നാം.
That was an excellent and meaningful song. Thank you, Akshaya. Drawing is not what one sees, but what one makes others see. So gather around to see our artists draw their masterpieces.
becomes perfect when they are group. Let's watch the wondrous dance move by our friends.
If I could write a magic song that everyone could sing, I would write of love, of hope and joy, and things that peace could bring. And when we sang my magic song, all hate and war would cease. If I could write a magic song, I'd write a song of peace. One song for all of us. One song could bring us peace. One song could make a miracle for all of us. A song of With just one song, one magic song.
Thank you, friends, for that awesome performance. Now, let us pay homage to all the victims of Hiroshima and Nagasaki bomb blast by respecting them and by bringing the light of peace and harmony to the world.
Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true. Sing peace around the world. 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 Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true.
Thanking you all for being a part of this auspicious occasion.